Hi guys, May 13th, and today we're going to talk about creating child posts. Yesterday we created a profile for a user and we went through the user profile dashboard and how it works and so on. If you remember, we would go down to the bottom of our little nav bar here and we created the profile for Bob Roberts. I added a little bit of information to the profile just to pretty it up a little bit. And as we scroll down the bottom, we can see there's no evidence of any child posts there. Something I didn't show you yesterday was the finished profile. And there it is. Now this is just one design. We're going to do many designs, but we can see the various modules that are on the page there doing various things. So today's video is about adding a child post to this post. So let's imagine you have a website and it's for perhaps restaurants or restaurant finder, maybe, just as an example. We want the user Bob Roberts to now create a profile for his restaurant. Now, design sets with Listaway DesignStudio will come with a post type called demo, which you can then repurpose to your needs just to get you moving quickly. I mean, I know you can create new post types, but there'll be one preloaded called demo. So today we're going to create a post of the post type demo, and we're going to pretend that it's a restaurant, okay? So we hit the plus button now that our profile is enabled for creating new child posts. We click add demo and we're going to type in Bob's restaurant. Now, as ever, I won't go through the agony of filling out a form on a video, drive you all crazy. So I'll just rush to the end just to demonstrate the functionality. I won't show this in search. At this point, I will, however, just mention that the chat system accommodates inboxes for each of the child posts and not just the user. So in the case of Bob, he creates his profile and now he wants to create his restaurant profile. We would imagine that users of the website may wish to send messages to his restaurant. Well, Bob himself doesn't need to be visibly associated with that restaurant. The profile is for the restaurant. So we can put a chat button on the restaurant's page and people can chat directly with it. That's just an aside. I'll continue on now to complete creating the child post. All done. So now when I revisit the dashboard for Bob and we scroll down, we can see that he now has a section, My Posts. He can add a new one here. And we have Bob's restaurant, okay? So we go to the dashboard, the mini dashboard for Bob's restaurant, and we can click on View. And here is Bob's restaurant. No information has been added just yet, but we can certainly see the principle of it. Now, let's say we want Bob's restaurant to add a post. So now we would have Bob, we would have Bob's restaurant in position 2, and now Bob's restaurant wants to create a post. Could be a product, it could be any other type of post type. I'm going to do an article because I have it set up for this. So now we have Bob's restaurants article. That. Again, I won't fill anything else in just to show you the principle of it. I won't activate anything here, just click submit. So let me get this right. We go to the dashboard and yet we only see Bob's restaurant. And that's because these are the first level children. Now we can change the query. It can show all children, but right now it stands at showing the first level children. So let's go to Bob's restaurant. And here we can see that Bob's restaurant has a child post called Bob's restaurant article, okay? So the hierarchy continues, to infinite levels. The little red bar here, just as an aside, tells you that the post is not visible. If it was visible, it would be green. There's a few other little bells and whistles like that. Every post gets its own little mini dashboard. And in principle, every post can have the same dashboard as the original dashboard that Bob has. So that's how we create child posts. We can toggle them on and off. We can turn messaging on and off just as we would for the profile here. We can add child posts to them. We can have inboxes for each of them, and so on and so forth. This is an introduction to it, how it happens, how you make it happen, and various other things that you might want to do. That'll all come later in later videos. This is just a quick demo. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll post this now onto the various places on Facebook and let me know what questions you have. Okay, thank you very much.